Guys, welcome to today's stream. Start up this game. Dealing with this heat once again, but I read online, dang, it's 90 degrees outside, bro. I read online that if you put your fan in front of the window, that might make it cooler. So that's what I'm currently doing. And I don't know if it's helping. Because my body, it don't feel as uncomfortable as it did last night. But it's at a level. It's at a level. But anyways, I'm going to try to play some of these older games that I got. Because I got like a gang of older games. And I'm like, I need to play them. So I'm probably gonna be playing quite a few different games. This is a song. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it as a good old-fashioned TMoss. Anybody wondering, my SeatGeek promo code, there it goes right there. It's now TMoss. Shoot your class. Yeah, it's 4x4. That cool. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, so I'm just gonna. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I know that new one that they came out with, people wasn't really feeling that. And I think that game has been a minute. Like, that game is kind of buggy and stuff. I should have played it on console, but I did get it for free on, whatchamacallit, Epic Games. So who knows, maybe one day I might get back into that game.
3, 2, 1, go. Short, easy right, easy left. Long,
wait, what
right,
happened?
Rising.
What does that mean?
Long, easy left, tighten. Short, right. Long, easy right.
Bro, this car ain't got
Easy
no
left,
handles.
dropping. Right, tighten.
I really don't know how I survived with like old games back then. I feel like, man, old games back then, it was a struggle.
Short, easy, rock forward. Hard right.
Yeah, I'm somewhat understanding. I don't know if that's good or bad what they got. And I'm like, but I think it's bad because they got one and then they got
tighten.
And then they got me in 159 and I'm like, that's, I don't know, man.
Long, easy right, open. Easy right, tighten. Hard left. Rock forward.
Dang.
Easy right, tighten. Hard left. Right.
Yeah, I think with this game, I'm gonna make videos on it rather than streaming it. It's one of those games where I'm like, because I actually have it planned where I'm gonna do a series of videos where it's like I'm gonna either make videos of it or I'm going to dang. I'm gonna either make videos on it or I'm gonna stream it. But yeah, this is a game where I think I'm gonna make videos on it. I ain't gonna play that no more. Dang, I don't even know if the game's saved. Well, oh well. Yeah, that's a game where I'm like, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Dang, I can't even open up the case. What's the case thing for this? It said, hold on. Because this ain't like it ain't the original case that the game came in. It says Business Constructions, a name. I don't know if I should say that name out loud. What is this? Yeah, I don't even know what this is. They done got somebody done just went and got like a random computer case and said, nah, we just gonna go ahead and just put that in there. Let's play. Yeah, I'm gonna play Need for Speed The Run. See how that goes. Alright. Need for Speed The Run. Dang, man, I need to go and bring my shorts out, cause I'm like, bro, it's hot, man. Let's see, cause I know I am wearing Adidas pants. These like these, cause that's one thing I like about Adidas pants is that you can unzip the one part at the bottom and then kind of like roll them up and stuff. I know that might not be the usage of the pants, but that's what I'm gonna be doing, cause it's too hot, bruh. Frostbite did this? Huh. I wonder if it's gonna be good. 2011. Takes that long just to come up with a save file. That'd be crazy if I couldn't even play this game, because it's like they saying connecting to autologs servers, but I imagine this game probably hasn't had no working servers for over 10 years or something. Yeah, I don't even care about that. I'm like, bro, I don't care for playing online. Like, honestly, I know that playing online, race music. I don't think they have like copyrighted music. Yeah, this is more so why I'm playing. I'm playing for the story. We putting it on easy. Jack is a driver, one of the best. His cockiness and arrogance have led him into a debt he can't repay. Heath ain't treating you well, I see. Oh, Heat? Yeah, no, the Heat ain't. I don't know if you're saying heat or health, but my health is fine. But yeah, the heat, that's what's bothering me. Heat, yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Is there something I should know? But I'm managing. It's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just overall just trying to get through. You know, I don't even mean it in a disrespectful way, but it's like it's one of those things where I can't, like, there's closer friends where I'm like, I didn't went months if not years without talking to them, so don't take it as disrespect, you know, if yeah, see, because I feel like people would be like, you know, they would feel disrespected, and it's like, I'm not trying to disrespect you, I'm just saying, I'm gonna be honest, you know. I hope like life is going well for you though. I know it's been a while since you've been in here and things, but yeah, it's like, you know, I ain't losing no sleep if you don't show up to the stream. But I appreciate you for showing up to the stream. I feel like, you know, honesty, it goes a long way. I'm like, you know, I'd rather be honest than to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, I missed you being in the streams. Like, yeah, first channels I follow. I think, yeah, because did you create, I think you said you created the account like yeah, it's like, I think it was like one of the first few, like, I think it was like the day you followed me. I think it was like, yeah, did you create your account the same day, or? Dang, they got him taped to the car? Like, who did you upset? December 9th. Because it has like a way. Yeah, it shows on here. It's like the day you created your account, that was the same day you followed me, so. Oh, dang, they gonna smash him in the car? That's a rated team. They're not gonna smash him. They're not gonna smash him. Come on, bruh. That's crazy. They started this off strong. I'm like, sir, who did you upset?
What the hell? He's out of the car! Grab him! Grab him! Hurry up! Come on, come on!
Like, man, I ain't gonna be like, oh, let me stop so you guys can kill me. I know, it's like, I wasn't even expecting, but I think this is like supposed to be story based compared to like the other Need for Speeds. I think, yeah, the other ones are story based, but I think this is more like more story based. Escape the mob. I'm like, fam, what did you do to the mob, bro? I don't think I would do some. I don't think I would do some stuff. They are shooting in the car. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I'm dating a girl and she talking about, oh yeah, my dad is a mob boss. I'm like, hey, look, we can be friends and all, but I don't think I can't do that. I can't fool with the mob like that. No disrespect to the mob, but you know, I wouldn't want to disrespect them like that. It's one of those things where I'm like, nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, because it'd be one of those things where it's all like, I'm hanging out with the dad, then he talk about, hey, I need you to go do this, and I'm like, fam, I can't, you know, I'm just trying to live a good life. I ain't cut out for that. I know it's been a minute since I played that. It was fun though. I should play it one of these days.
Word is you made a
I've been playing a lot of different retro games. I'm like, nah, I'm just trying to play some games that I missed out on playing because I ain't played this growing up. I don't even think I had this Need for Speed growing up.
At least. You know I can help you straighten that out.
And my end?
What you do best. What you do better than anyone.
What's up, Ruby? The crack chat.
Right now. Yes or no?
Can I say no?
You knew the answer before I even walked through the door.
The race is from San Fran to New York. The best racers ever assembled.
Dang, bruh.
You win, I will handle your problem and give you a 10% cut.
Whoa, 10%?
The purse is 25 million. Do the math.
After you.
Like I can't do percentage math. I can add, I can subtract, divide, multiply. That's about it. Percentage, can't do that. What's up, Ted? I sucked at doing like decimals. I think I slowly understood. I didn't understand fractions until I think my senior year in high school. What else? Oh yeah. Tacos, I feel like it solves a lot of problems. So, cook some tacos, chill on the Sunday. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I was good at like adding, subtracting, multiplying, divide. Like even I remember back when I worked at my old job and they had it where we had to count out the register. I was doing speed runs with counting out the register. But yeah, when high school, middle school, elementary, I was like, I don't remember. I think they had me doing, yeah, of course they was like doing basic math. They should have taught fractions like at a young age. I hated fractions. I love counting money. Pretty much. I could count up now. I could count up some money. It's funny how it's like, you know, it'll be something where I'm like, nah, if they talking about like, oh, you gotta do like fractions with like $1 million and all that stuff, but they were like, but it's your millions. Oh, fam, I understand fractions real quick. But just to be out there just sitting around doing fractions, nah. I don't know what car I should take. I think I'll take the BMW. Take the Beamer. Yeah, I'm like, I never understood fractions many times as a teacher. And I'm like, because it's like, why would I be using fractions today? I'm a content creator. I'm out here playing Need for Speed The Run on a Sunday. At what point in time am I going to need to do fractions? That'd be crazy if the next mission in this game, they got me doing fractions. I immediately would turn this game off. I would immediately turn this game off. I'm trying to think, what are some, oh, the, like, what, no, Pim does, I was good at, when it'll be like, okay, the parentheses, 2 + 1, and then it has, like, the number next to it, 5, and then, like, times 10 or something. That I was good at. I could do the PEMDAS stuff.
Sounds good to me.
We're up. Get to Nob Hill or you'll miss the race start.
He kind of looked like that one dude from Prison Break. I don't know why he reminds me of that guy. Race to Knob Hill. .5. It's a little fun fact of the day. I feel like you talking on something. All I'm gonna say.
Echo 2-1 here. Got a large number of exotic cars in the Knob Hill area. Is there a tendency?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I wouldn't be good at it. I couldn't work at them types of shops.
Coordinating unit nearby.
I feel like because they don't have like no. See, I don't even. Hopefully, this game ain't got no copyrighted music. I should turn the music off. Dang.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely some kind of street race. Roll back up as soon as you can. Copy that. Multiple units already en route.
I'm not a smoker, so people, they all like, if they have me working at one of them shops, so they're like, okay, you gotta get a gram. Like, I can't pull out Instagram and take a picture. Like, I don't know what a gram is.
Affirmative on that 1085. Stand by.
I feel like we all got like that, like, hothead friend where they swear up and down they could have been like a dealer or something. But like, see, two nubs of weed equals a gram. 3 nubs equals half a pound. 4 nubs equals 2. I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for all that. I ain't gonna remember all that. Again, I'm a content creator. I stream. I play video games. I don't know that stuff.
Jack, you have to get to Las Vegas in the top 150.
Copy that.
Bro, it's flying.
Where the hell are all these guys coming from? HQ's ordered full containment. I want all major roadways to the city shut down now.
Monster's shutting down the city, Jack. You've got to get out now.
Dang, okay.
Code 6 are taking over the street. We need traffic control now.
Is there a... Dang it, I didn't want to do that. How do I switch the camera? Okay, there we go.
Multiple targets on view. Alpha 2-1, can you clear for backup? Negative, code 3. Pursuit with an orange Honda.
Dang, I swear. Sneaker fact, winterized doesn't necessarily mean that they're waterproof. I feel like that's a good fact, because there are a pair of there's these Air Jordan 4s where they claim that they're winterized, so you think like, okay, what happens in the winter? It's usually wet during the winter. Nah. So be careful if you get some winterized sneakers. It just means that your feet are gonna be warm. It means it like overall it keeps your feet warm. Like it's it's like it just acts like an extra line of material inside the sneaker.
Negative. Got an M3 going way over the limit. Definitely a street racer. Going code 3. I need units for 1059. Who's free? Units coming in
You
from
really
other
think I'm gonna
districts.
pull over? And it's like, bruh, no. It's on the PS2. I know that. Yeah, I think the last one that they came out with, Unbound, that was not good at all. Unbound was horrible. That's why I'm going back and playing like the old Need for Speeds and games, because Just seemed like developers, they cared more when it came to game development back then. Now it's like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Need for Speed Unbound, save your money on that. You are gonna buy it when it's on sale or something for like $5. Hey, what's up, Vivi? Shout out to Vivi1 Kenobi, guys. Need for Speed Carbon. Oh, I have that one. That one is good. That one is good. I thought, well, I guess they made it seem like that you couldn't level up or something because the online access didn't work. Yeah, he's a little zooted. But I'm doing good, Vivi. Chilling. It's 90 degrees outside, so yeah, my usually that means due to my my racial profile, it means I'm gonna be a little bit hotter than the average human. So that's how that goes. People talking about, oh, it's summer, I love it so much. I'm like, fam, I am a vampire. Like, I listen to Playboy Cardi and I stay in the shadows. I am Batman when it comes to the summertime. Yeah, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary? Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Hold on, look at it. Is it like what?
Speak up.
Las Vegas. Top 150 or we're out.
Like a stream anniversary,
Okay,
or?
got it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Vivi, you got married? I'm like, how long has it been? Oh, dang. I mean, I would, nah, that's something where I'm like, I would have to mark that on the calendar. No, I would not. I don't think I would be able to sleep at night. If I forgot, like if I'm married and I forgot our anniversary, I would be upset. I would be upset at myself. That's something where I'm like, no, I have to like have it like memorized. But how could you, that's something where I'm like, I always wondered, like, how does one forget their wedding anniversary? I feel like that's something that I would, that's probably why, like, social media, they be having, like, those, like, oh, it's been this, amount of years since you made this post. They probably know people be forgetting that stuff, but I'm like, nah. I think I would like to think I would be able to remember. Like, if I could remember a friend's birthday, I feel like I should be able to remember a wedding anniversary. I'm so confused by the, because it says 2 something. Then it says position gain. I'm confused. This career, yeah, but it's a tad bit confusing because I really don't know what position I'm in. Okay, now it says that I'm in first, but the guy passed me up. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. That was close. Yeah, I get it now. How's that a dirty pass? This is how I be driving on like the day of my wedding anniversary. I'm trying to go find a gift. I'll be driving just like this. go ahead, give me a speeding ticket. So I figure out AC Odyssey is pick your own story type game, become the main villain. They should come out with more villainous games. I'm an hour into the game with 3 bounty hunters in my head. Yeah, they should do that more often. I feel like there's not enough. Like, if they came out with a video game where you just like you play as the Joker instead of Batman, I think a game like that would sell. Great, just very short, but it's like not like a full-length game though. Well, I guess Grand Theft Auto, I guess like you can be considered a villain, but it's like, nah, you just a criminal. Like, nah, I'm trying to like steal nuclear launch codes, stop the water supply, freaking shut down the power like all across the, you know, the world. That's what kind of villain I like, something like that. I'm trying to become an actual villain. Was like, oh, let me go steal a car and rob a bank. That's not, no. So high first spawn, but at the same time, he's still gonna fix. Superhero role instead of it. Yeah, he's like one of those, I think they call it when it's like people like that, they're like a anti-hero. Like they're not, I think that's how it's supposed to go, where it's like they're not a hero, but they're not a villain either. Like they'll like, they won't be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life like on some Batman stuff and then send you like, nah, they just flat out kill you and then be like, okay, I stopped the crime. Like Punisher. Exactly. Punisher, I really did like, dang, I can't think of, like, John, no, not John. What's that guy's? I think it is John, or whatever, the dude that played the Shane in The Walking Dead. But I know that's not his actual name. They fit roll. Yeah, Deadpool too. Deadpool, another person. John Berthen. Okay, there we go. John Berthenthal. Bernthal. Okay, see, we don't know that man's name. Like, he's... But no, he's like, he was... I remember when that TV show, when the Punisher, when he got introduced in Deadpool. Or not Deadpool, but Daredevil. Did you watch the show? Simon Daredevil. Yeah, I saw like, cause I was heavily invested into those Marvel shows, so I do remember when they very first introduced him and he shot up. I think it was like an Irish club, and I was like, oh, this man is crazy. Oh, he don't play around. I have to say my favorite part in that whole show, and I think it was in Daredevil when he had I think he was at like a pawn shop trying to find answers. And the guy was all like, oh, I got these videos of these girls. And it was just like, he, without hesitation, just went and grabbed the bat. They didn't show it, but I was like, dang, bro, they show this man shooting up and beating up everybody else, but we don't get to see that. We just got to imagine it. I'm like, man, come on now. They could have, it should have been a deleted scene. And then when he was in the courtroom and he was all like, he pretty much said, he was like, yeah, I'll do that stuff all over again, 10 times over. John Bernthal, he's somebody where I'm like, when he plays a role, he plays it well. Because when he was in Walking Dead, that man killed it as shit. He's somebody where it's like, I wish that they had a TV show, like a Walking Dead TV show based on him. I think that show would sell. Like, they should redo the show, but have it where it's like Rick, he never did make it out of the hospital, and it's just focused on Shane's character. But people probably would have died, like, in the first 3, because I feel like Shane would have started a war. He's that type of person where it's all like, nah, bro, you just let me do the talking, and you just relax. I know people were saying that about that show. They was, well, I don't know if you guys that watch Walking Dead. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. Because I'm like, I'll say something, then somebody be all like, I haven't watched the show yet. So I want to spin out show. The guy at the tiger. Oh yeah, King Ezekiel. Yeah. His show would have been good too. Sorry if it's too much. But no. I watched all the Walking Dead. Well, except the one that I think they came out with a show about some kids. I didn't watch that one, but I watched all the other shows. So no, I know who King Ezekiel is. Now I was an avid Walking Dead watcher. You know, people say that they didn't like the show in its final few seasons, but I'm like, hey, bruh, I'm invested. I done watched all these other episodes. You best believe I'm gonna finish this show off. So I was like, I couldn't be that person. I haven't watched the Daryl or Michonne spinoff, but I got a rundown on it. Daryl's was good. Michonne and Rick's, I mean, yeah, it was more so like a romance. I wouldn't say that you missed anything with Michonne and Rick's show, but with Daryl, his is good. His is the one I recommend watching. Like, out of all the spinoffs, I think Daryl's is the best.
Competition's heating up. Be careful.
Okay, thanks.
Tacos. Almost done. Gang base. No fire. That's one thing that I love about when food, and it's like, you can tell it's almost done when you can smell it. Call me a food addict, but I'm like, yeah, fam, like, I'm that type of person. Like, if I was a zombie on The Walking Dead, I'd been walking around with a fork and a knife, some hot sauce. Like, hey, that person, they looking, they've been out in the sun for a little bit, so, you know, they probably a little crispy. If I was on The Walking Dead, I think that show would have been considered a comedy. That's why I couldn't do, like, serious. Like, I wouldn't mind being a serious actor, but I feel like if they have me on some serious shows, I'm probably gonna say some stuff that ruins it for everybody. But a TV show that I'm low-key waiting for is the VV1 Kenobi show, Disney Plus. If you watching this, I got an idea. Okay, I know I'm not gonna use no more hitting these turns because these turns are crazy. And all I gotta do is just pass this car up. It's like, bro, stop driving. But yeah, Disney Plus, when they pick up the VV1 Kenobi show, that's the show where I'm like, nah, I think I'll watch more Disney Plus when that show comes out. Disney Plus, though, I feel like they're killing it with the Star Wars shows, because they just came out with another show. It's gonna be more of a sitcom drama, no action. I'll watch it. A sitcom drama show of like, yeah, some Star Wars. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Thought you were doing that race. Imagine if they made a soap opera Star Wars show. I don't know if I would. I feel like it would be interesting just to see what it is. But it's like, I feel like a show like that, I don't know. The car is so clean. Yeah, I'm liking the BMW. But yeah, like, what's like a good soap opera show? No, I think this is an M3. Because I think I heard the cop when they were all like, oh, there's like an M3 going crazy and stuff. What's a thing? I'm trying to think of a good soap opera show. I can't even think of one. I don't even be watching soap operas like that. But a soap opera Star Wars show, they gotta have the dramatic music playing in the background, because that's how most of those shows be.
spot to pick up some time, Jack.
Got it.
He's just out here just driving around racing. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no home to go to. I'm like, I am tired. Like, all this is just doing this reminding me of a road trip that I was just recently on. And I'm like, bro, it's bringing back memories. I'm like, nah, fam. I need to stretch out the legs. I know the Need for Speed movie, that was good. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if that movie got bad ratings. The Need for Speed movie, that's my favorite movie of all time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'll say that much. But it was a solid movie. Like, Rotten Tomato, they might give it bad ratings, but I'm like, that's one of those movies where it don't matter, like, what time of the day it is. I'm watching that movie. Thanks a lot. My favorite racing series was FNF for the space racing. Oh, Fast and Furious, yeah. Yeah, they did get a little carried away with the racing in there. Well, they didn't even really focus on racing. Like, now they got all these, like, villainous bad guys that somehow, some way got, like, tanks that can drive on ice. I think it lost me when 6 had came out, and Vin Diesel, he caught the girl like halfway through the bridge, and I'm like, I just, you know, he's more of a trooper than I am, cause ain't no way I'm jumping across no bridge. I don't even like heights. So the one guy from Tokyo Drift is making an animated racing show. It looks, oh, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, when they did that part where they was all like, she went flying off the tank, and I'm like, fam, how does gravity, I guess gravity don't exist in the Fast and Furious universe. They're like, nah, that's some true love right there. That is some true love. If I'd been in the Fast and Furious movie, it just cut to the next part where we're at her funeral. They've been looking at me all like, hey yo, like, Tyler, you could have caught her. I'm like, yeah, and I'm still afraid of heights. I told her that from the beginning of the relationship. I'm not gonna be jumping across no bridge for her. I'm like, I love her and all, but I'm like, would I look like jumping across a bridge? Like, I don't do that. Plus, I'm like, I might be a small person, but I know for a fact that I got like a heavy frame. Fast and Furious died when Paul Walker did. Yeah. Because the 7th one, see, I liked how it was like, it was a tribute to Paul Walker. And how it ended, I'm like, fam, if they just left it at that and then maybe did like a remake or something, I think that's how they should have did it. I think they should have ended off the series with like Vin Diesel and all those guys, and then maybe had it where it was like focused on a new group of people. I think that's how it should have been done versus like, oh, let's still have it going, but you know, oh, we're only gonna have it where it's like a Mitsubishi or a Nissan, whichever car Paul Walker, you know, was driving, where he pulls up at the very last second of the movie, and then it's like, oh yeah, he done came back, but it's like, I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, that final part of Fast and Furious 7, it was almost, it had like tears almost forming, like almost rolling down my face. Like, I think that's like a moment where, you know, everybody had to just like let their guard down and just kind of enjoy the moment. What happened? Yeah, when they got, yeah. Oh, they just, oh, okay. Wait, why they got me changing? Oh, you can, but see, how is that going to affect the race? Yeah, I'll go with this. They use his brother for look exactly similar. Yeah, his younger brother, yeah. Oh, the race has been paused. Okay. But yeah, his younger brother looked just like him. That's some crazy stuff. Like he had, because I think both of his brothers, like they both did scenes for him and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, that's chill. But yeah, when they showed his younger brother, I was like, nah, and it's crazy. He's younger, like I think by like 10 at the time. I think like by 10 years. I think he was like, his brother was like 29 or something. Owns all the cars. Oh yeah, because his brother is in the cars too. I follow his brother. His brother's name is Cody Walker. And he will like post like how he's at like racing events and all that stuff. I don't know if he does own any of his cars, but I imagine, yeah, he probably got like some of his cars. If not, like whoever owns those cars, like they're probably like, yeah, if you ever want to get these cars, they're yours. That's another good movie that Paul Walker did outside the Fast and Furious movies. It was this movie called Joyride. That movie is crazy. That's a movie, if you guys are looking for another Paul Walker movie outside the Fast and Furious movies, check out Joyride. That movie was insane. I was like, I was gonna try to play this game up until I lost or did something, play something else. This whole idea of them saying that you open up your window and put a fan in front of it, that ain't working. I'm still feeling uncomfortable. Play this finally. Oh, guess I'll wait for that. I'm curious to see if this person's gonna respond to me. Somebody on YouTube gonna leave a comment underneath my video talking about it ain't had nothing to do. I don't even know where they got like me thinking that I would give them a PlayStation 5 and stuff, but yeah, they comment underneath my video talking about, can you give me a PlayStation 5? I'm like, can you give me $500 to buy you the PlayStation 5? And then I'll give you the PlayStation 5. But until then, if you're expecting me to go out of my way and buy a console, and I'm like, fam, I don't even know you like that, like, that's something where, you know, you gotta sit down and you gotta do the math on that. At what part of that math problem does it say that I'm going to buy you a PlayStation 5? And then I just know that somebody, they're going to try to, like, flip it. Like, oh, TMossBoss say he wouldn't buy somebody a PlayStation 5. I never just said I will. There's some weird people on the internet, man. Dang, if I had known this, I had went and installed this game earlier. I don't get how, like, games even back then on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 were having it to be, like, games being installed. I thought that was, like, strictly a Xbox One and PlayStation 4 thing, and PC. But it's like, man, it's like having it where it's like, I gotta do this on here, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to play a game. I don't even think, when did this game come out, and when did Need for Speed, because I'm like, they didn't even have that for Need for Speed, The Run. They said that Need for Speed The Run came out in 2011. This came out the next year. I could have sworn I played games around that same time. They didn't have all that. Oh my god, man, I swear. I mean, at least it ain't as bad, but still, though, I'm like, dang, I ain't trying to wait for no game to install. Oh my god, bro. I'm curious to see, like, if my fan, if it is actually doing any things. I'm talking about it's like 89. It's going from like 89 and 90, and then it says it's 88 on my phone. Oh, nope, never mind. It says 89. No, it'll probably get hotter later on. And I'm telling you, I'm fine. I'm gonna find me a cold state to live at. I'm gonna live in Alaska. I'm gonna live out in the woods where it's just cold, rain. What's the degrees like in Alaska? I don't even know why I'm like looking at it, because it's like all it's just gonna do is just upset me. $55 degrees right now. The hottest is gonna be, and it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be raining all week in Alaska. It's 55 degrees, 62 on Monday, tomorrow. That's messed up, man. That is messed up. People are all like, oh, it's hot weather. It's so much better than cold weather. I'm like, you're a murderer. I said that yesterday, and I'm saying it again. You're a psychopathic murderer. Like, you ain't no different than Norman Bates. You live in a motel, you know, you live in a big old giant house out in the middle of nowhere. You talking to a skeleton, and you just going around murdering people. Everybody likes the cold. I'm like, fam, I don't like. There's some people I know that likes hot weather, but for the most part, everybody that I know, they like it when it's cold outside. And then it'd be like the friends that be wanting to like contact me and stuff. Cause I'm telling you, like I'm gonna say this much. I have friends that love hanging out when it's like this outside. It's just hot. You can't do nothing. It's uncomfortable. And I'm like, fam, I'm not trying to bring race in, but you guys gotta remember I'm the darkest one in the group. So it's like you gotta understand that it's, you know, I'm gonna be a little uncomfortable. They're like, oh, it's okay, man. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it's not okay. Why would I disable autosave? You play a game without autosave, you ain't no different than the person that likes to live outside.
Commotion breeds the rise of the ocean. We're beginning to choke in the wake of the boat set sail. Crashing with my cracked cranium in my hands against down the earth.
Yeah, I played this game like one time. I played it one time when, like years ago, I bought it on Steam. I don't know why I bought it again. Like, they had it for the PlayStation, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pick it up real quick. I remember they were big on adding your, like, YouTube. Oh, you can't even add your YouTube. Oh, that's crazy. Why are they like? Yeah, you continue. But yeah, I think I remember playing Dirt 2. And then after that, I think Dirt 3 had just came out. And I was playing a lot of that. And it was funny because then Dirt 4 came out. I ain't played none of it until like years later. Dirt 5, I mean, it was okay. Rally, I thought like Rally, I'm like, them games. It's crazy how I'll be watching videos of people like they are actual professional rally racers.
All right, Nevada.
There's no way possible. Like unless you really sit down playing that game, I'm like, there's no way possible that people just be out there just playing that game and not be struggling. Dirt Rally, I have to say, that's probably one of the most difficult racing games I ever played. It's dope though. Like I think it's a cool concept. But yeah, I'm like, man, Rally is just insane. They just sitting in the car normal. I'm like, I get hit like that. I'm falling out. I'm like, bro, I call for help. I am injured.
These drivers are looking hot, but you guys are even hotter. It's history in the making, people. Watch and learn.
Is this me? I was like, yeah, because they were focusing on this car. Why would they tell me?
Vicious T-bone.
That's actually true. When I play these games, I feel like I can do it IRL. I know I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. I'll watch, but I ain't gonna go out there and actually do it. Like, I don't like when people bump into me. We just on the street, on the sidewalk, just walking. Now I got a whole minivan crashing into the side of me. Nah, I'm falling out in that car. I'm like, bam, I'm injured. Call an ambulance. Call my parents. I'm trying to think who else to call. Just call somebody. Just go through my contacts and just call everybody.
All right, they did it. Oh yeah, we have our winners.
Like if I knew it didn't hurt me, like if I was one of those crazy people that didn't feel pain, then I think I would go out and do some crazy stunt like this. I wonder how people like that, how they even survive. Like how do you not feel pain? Because I remember the one girl, she thought by like holding her hand over some boiling water, she was just like, oh, I don't feel that. I'm like, yeah, put your hand in the boiling water and then see if it like, you know,
awesome race.
You're gonna be out there feeling pain. Of course, anybody can hold their hand over some boiling water and be like, oh, I don't feel that.
Welcome to Dirt Showdown.
I swear, some of them TV shows, I feel like that stuff, like, I know there are some cases on that TV show, My Strange Addiction, where it was like, I feel like some of them cases were fake. That actually would be sad. Yeah, I'd definitely be that person where I would make a car. But so far as like participating, I'm like, no, I don't think I can do that.
Miami's gonna be killer. Pick your car. Better get your look sorted before you head out there. Sweet. I'll be rooting for you.
I think the only thing I would want to do that I watch on TV and I'm like, it ain't even a toxic trait. Like, I know I have it in me to do it, but professional wrestling. That's the one thing where I'm all like, nah, that ain't even my toxic trait. Like, that's my gut telling me, like, maybe I can't do, like, no Jeff Hardy stuff, but I definitely can have, like, a 15 to 20-minute wrestling match.
Side-to-side impact.
Maybe like today's Big Show, you might have a chance. But if we talking like 1999, like just got signed to SmackDown Big Show, I'm sorry to let you know, but that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. We talking on a 7-foot something giant.
Nice overtake.
What years? Because I was like, I didn't get into wrestling until like 2007 and stuff. So like, what Big Show are you like? What year did this NWO Big Show take place? NWO. Because if it's anything after like 2015, okay, cool. But before, nah. It was when he went under Paul, right? Around 95, 96. Yeah, see, no, that's just no. I'm sorry, but that ain't gonna happen. This man was out here. This man, I'll never forget. They showed, there was an old video of him when he was at court, and he was going like, cause this guy sued him for breaking his jaw, but it was like Big Show didn't even look like he put all his strength in that punch. It was just kind of like a jab, but he broke the man's jaw with a jab. That's all I'm like. I wouldn't even fool with Big Show. Big Show's the type of guy where it's all like I feel like he'd get carried away. Like if you upset him in this wrestling match, that man would actually try to hurt you. We talking on somebody that's 7 feet tall, 500 pounds, like broke his nose on live TV. But in reality, I think Big Show would have hurt Floyd if he really wanted to. I think that was just, you know, wrestling, just
And
having a
that's the
script.
win. Awesome driving.
Yeah. But I think in reality,
man,
if
you
Big
set
Show
the bar
wanted
high
to,
out
because
there
I remember that that was the first WrestleMania that I had ever watched. And I know for a fact that on some real life stuff, Big Show would have hurt Floyd. Floyd would have never been able to walk again if Big Show wanted to really hurt that man.
Nice drive. That earned you some cash to spend on cars and upgrades.
It's like Floyd, he's like maybe the same size as me. Probably got like maybe, I think if anything, he got like a few more pounds on me and stuff. But Big Show or Andre the Giant. Now, I still going with Big Show. Andre the Giant, like, don't get me wrong. He had size and strength on him too, but I feel like Big Show, he did have like some speed to himself. Because Big Show, I feel like he worked out. Not saying that Andre the Giant didn't work out, but I feel like Big Show worked out a little bit more. I feel like a lot of people just looked at Big Show like, oh, he's this slow guy. He don't be really fighting like that and stuff. But nah, Big Show, he could scrap with people if he really wanted to. I mean, the man did flip a whole Jeep on TV. They didn't use no strings or nothing. Like, that man flipped a Jeep with his own pure strength. And I gotta wrestle this man for 15 to 20 minutes? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, I would have tried to pull Big Show in, like, when they kind of do, like, that hug thing before the match. I'm like, look, bro, just choke slam me, and I'm gonna act like I'm knocked out. In reality, where I probably would be knocked out. Because I'm like, nah, Big Show, he's
destruction and annihilation. Mega damage.
like, he ain't no small
That's the big
person.
one we've been waiting for. Body shot.
Now, Mark Henry, I think if between him and Big Show, Mark Henry, I feel like he's stronger.
Carnage is good.
Mark Henry, I feel like, was a much more stronger individual. Because he was lifting guys like it was nothing. And he did them strongman competitions, yeah.
It's all about getting up in the grill. It's like the two cars are kissing. Aww.
His world's strongest man persona is real too. He actually won. That's, yeah. Like they showed that man when he was up on TV pulling trucks and stuff. Mark Henry is another person I wouldn't want to fight in real life.
Sideswipe collision. They're gonna have a monster headache in the morning.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
T-bone straight to the side. Side of
Yeah, Vince, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, he did good things with WWE, but I feel like that since his departure from WWE, I feel like WWE's been a much more better state.
You're a machine out there. No one's got a chance. No one, I tell you.
Oh, they have to keep on going. He did a lot of good things, but way more such things as well. Yeah, Vince McMahon, I'm like, you know, he's somebody where it's just, I wish him the best with his life now, but yeah, WWE is just not what for him anymore. Yeah. I really feel bad for the Divas because I'm like, you see what I feel like Divas is like the name he gave them. But I'm like, yeah, the women wrestlers, they always have showcased that they can kill it. And he's all like, I think there that was like a thing I heard, like he didn't want the women wrestlers out showing the men wrestlers. And I'm like, bruh, and then last night when there was the Money in the Bank match between the women, they did better than the men. I mean, the men's one, don't get me wrong, it had some good moments, but yeah, the women's wrestling matches, it seems like they be putting in a lot of work. Like, that's the thing I don't get with, like there were some women wrestlers, I don't know if not all of them, but I know there are some of them where they were trained by men, so it's like, fam, they have what it takes to be a wrestler, but it just seemed like Vince McMahon, he's all like, oh no, they good for eye candy and mud wrestling. But let them have like a 5-star match and then all the other matches were bad, and it's all like, oh, he gets on the women for having a good match. I don't get that. Like, what are some other like weird things he did with the women wrestlers? Oh, then there was like the bikini strip match or something like that, where they had to like strip all the way down in their bikini. I'm like, bro. And then it's like, and then I think I remember there was on AEW, they showed it was Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker when they had like this crazy, I don't think it was a death match. Oh yeah, the Lita and Edge halftime show. I'm like, fam. I think that's crazy though, how it's like he had them, how he had women wrestlers. I think that was another thing they said that he wanted to do with his own daughter, where they portrayed that they had a kid. I'm like, fam, your own daughter? Like, one of the other wrestlers I can understand, but your own daughter. I'm like, bro, you have that's some, I don't know about that. I'm like, if you trying to get into Lifetime movies, then okay, but if not, bro, yeah, he was on some weird timing. Cause it's like, why would that be a story? People come here to see wrestlers jump off of a ladder and slam through some tables. Why do you think they want to hear something about you and your daughter doing some like weird stuff behind the scenes? Like, come on now.
Go! This is sumo.
Again, this is the same guy who had Mae Young give birth to a hand. That was Mark Kent. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that was like before my time with wrestling. I didn't really watch wrestling during that point.
Out of the ring. Taking off the wing mirror. Mega Impact T-Bone. Slam. Should have seen that coming. Trading pain. Show off. Bro, bumper, baby. No one's gonna be playing chicken now. They rocked the big jump back into the...
Dang. They started
Lockdown. Ooh, not a bad move. Nothing by half measures, eh? Going for the weak point, into the side.
Dang. I'm trying to think of some other crazy things with WWE. Like, they did a lot of wild
Come
stuff.
on, they didn't see that coming.
I swear. I know they're trying to turn Chad Gable into a modern day Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was on. I know they did talk on like his career and stuff, like as he was, you know, battling through stuff. And I'm like, man, it's just, you know, it's a blessing that he's alive today. Dang.
That's their streak over.
Oh, you only been like, oh, I thought you like knives.
Back into the action. Head on. Show no fear.
Okay. Yeah, Chad Gable, he's been doing real good. Chad Gable has been killing it. He's somebody where I'm all like, yeah, I can't wait to see, you know, what more they do with him and stuff. Then they thinking that he's gonna be forming up an alliance with the Green Brothers. I'm like, I'm curious to see how that's gonna go.
They've been pushed out. Jump in. There's lots of room and tons of mayhem.
I know, right? Like, I was like you, and then the same with John Cena. Like, I remember watching my first WrestleMania with this man. It was 2008, and it's just crazy to think, like, this man, he's really retiring. Like, I'm at like the great uncle stage. Like, I'm 27 years old, and it's all like, bro, it don't even feel like it's been that long. I'm like, that's some crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you right now, if it's gonna be something emotional, I'm probably gonna tear up. I ain't gonna lie. People gonna be all like, oh, TMossBoss, he a grown man getting emotional. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care at all. Like, cause I know that final match, I know it's gonna be emotional. It's like, I'm already sad about his retirement, and it hasn't even happened yet. He just announced it. There you go. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, it's going to be emotional. People are all like, oh, it's just wrestling, bro. I'm like, nah. I don't know. I want to. Where do they say it's taking place again? Let me look that up real quick. They say WrestleMania 41, Las Vegas. Dang, that's man. I know I could go there too. I know I could go there. But I think I'm already going to Vegas this year with family and stuff. So, dang, man. It's like, I just don't know. I want to. I should just do it. I should just honestly just go, because I'm like, this, I feel like it is something that, but see, it's like, if I'm going to go, I want to be like front row, and I already know front row tickets is going to be going for crazy, so, yeah, I think I'll, if anything, I'll probably, if I don't go, probably I'm not going to end up going, but, no, I can see myself, like, just probably going all out, getting me some John Cena merch. I got to get one of his colorful t-shirts. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna give me some jorts. I feel like next year, jorts, they gotta sell out. Gotta get you a colorful shirt and some jorts.
Wait for this one.
Well, he did have cargo shorts too, so if anything, I'm gonna give you some cargo shorts. Oh, I know, right? Randy, when he retires, I feel like that's gonna be emotional too, because he ain't gonna have like no, oh yeah, guys, by the way, I'm retiring. Like, nah, he's gonna come out and he's gonna say some stuff where it's like he's gonna probably cry. Like, we're gonna see a side of Randy that we ain't never seen before.
Moving on up.
But he has to hit somebody with an RKO out of nowhere like one last time. Like one last time. It has to be somewhere it's just, you know, they're not expecting it. They come out and they just want to, you know, say like, oh yeah, you know, Randy, we love you, man. Like, we gonna miss you. It's like, oh, thank you. Just out of nowhere, just hit him with it.
Maximum damage to the side there.
How you feel about the Wyatt 6? My brother's new Bray and Bo, so I think it's cool. Bo is getting another shot. Yeah, I think I like it. I like the fact that they're I think it's like paying respects to Bray. So I think it's good. I think it's good that they're about the Wyatt 6 and stuff. Like everybody's like a forgotten like family or somebody and things, and so yeah, I like it. Because it ain't like they're doing it in poor taste and things. So, I mean, if they were doing it in poor taste, then it probably would have been a situation. But, no, I don't see it being in poor taste. I see it, it's like, you know, they're doing what Bray would have wanted to, what he would have wanted to be done. Like, he wanted that. He wanted, like, this big, giant faction. So, I'm happy about it.
I'm not sure if that door is even going to open anymore. They've done it! They win!
I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Gran Turismo. We're chilling. Dang, really? That's some crazy stuff. Dang. I'm trying to think, because it's funny, like I had to say the big wrestler that came from Washington State. Like, he's all the way, like, across the state and stuff. But Brian Danielson now. But, yeah, Daniel Bryan. Like, that's, you know, and then people will probably be all like, oh, did you know Daniel Bryan? I'm like, no. That man was in Aberdeen. I'm in the Seattle area. We probably, if anything, we probably walked past each other, and I didn't realize that he was a professional wrestler, and he didn't realize I was a wrestling fan. But yeah, if we were probably in Seattle at the same time, probably walk right past each other. Home of Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Yeah, we had some greats come from Seattle, I feel like. Kurt Cobain, I think Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, I think he was from Seattle, because I believe they're both buried out here. I'm trying to think who else. Was it Jimi Hendrix? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix, I think. I don't think he was born out here, but I think he lived out here. He might have been born out here. Let me see real quick. Jimmy, because I know I went to his grave sighting. Oh, no, he was born out here. Yeah, because I was about to say, like, I remember going to his grave. Did my PlayStation turn on? Nope, I plugged in the wrong HDMI thing. Yeah, it's probably the most chill city to live in the U.S. Not really. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really not. It's like, you know, you got people high off drugs. You'll have a homeless person yelling at you for some random reason. Traffic is crazy. Parking is expensive. Living in Seattle is expensive. Like, I'm telling you right now, visiting, yeah, it might be a cool place to visit, but to live, nah. Nah. Sounds like Tampa. I've never been to Tampa, but yeah, if it's anything like what I just named off, then most likely. But yeah, people there are like, "Oh, Seattle, it looks so nice out there." I'm like, it's really not. It's really not. Which car? That's heavier. Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, I'll never forget. I remember I was, I think it was like an employee's, like last day or something. And we all went out to, I think to go out to eat and get some drinks. I'm walking to the bus stop. This crazy guy. He just, I wasn't even bothering him. I didn't even look at him. And he cussed me out for wearing a Seahawks jersey. And I'm thinking to myself, like, fam, we're in Seattle. Like, what part of that did you not understand? Like, I don't get how I cussed out for supporting my home team. Like, I like the Seahawks. Like, I can't help it. I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, then I remember this other homeless guy. He was giving me life advice. And I'm over here thinking like, oh, okay, like, you know, it's gonna probably be some like life advice that's gonna help me out. All he just did was say like, don't marry a white woman. And I'm thinking to myself like, fam, it's 7 in the morning. I don't want to go into work, but you stopped me to tell me that. Like, I almost want to marry a white woman, find out where that homeless man is at, and then be like, you're invited. Not even tell him at the very, like, no, don't even tell him. Just have him see at the very last moment. I'm like, yeah, remember when you stopped me 7 in the morning before I was going into work to tell me some old weird stuff? Yeah, you gonna see it happen before your own eyes. Some dude almost squabbled with me after Tampa Bay beat the Chiefs. You know, come to Kansas, you know, like the Chiefs. Yeah. What else did I? I remember I seen 2 women. I think something was wrong with them, but they were like, they both got off the bus fighting. I seen one dude passed out drunk on the sidewalk peeing on himself. I seen a woman squatting on the sidewalk peeing. And it was like the squatting position, so she was squatting, but she had both of her fists like elevated in the air. And I'm trying to think what other crazy things. A man he went and he pooped inside of I think it was Bartell's. Not like at the bathroom, but like in the aisle. So like imagine like Christmas ornaments, some medicine, and then the man in a wheelchair pooping in the aisle. That was my morning one morning. I'm trying to think what other crazy things. Oh yeah, then I remember a guy high off drugs. He stumbled in onto the cafe that I worked at, and he was arguing with me about the fruit being too expensive. And I'm just being calm, cool, and collected with the guy. I'm like, hey, look, bro, like, it's been like that for some time. So I didn't realize, like, he was some crazy guy that stumbled in on the, from the sidewalks. But what else? Home state of the bath salt zombie, I think. That's about another story. Well, Florida, it's no disrespect to Florida and people that live out in Florida, but you guys have crazy things happening every day. Like, they were talking about that out here across the country. That a cop just recently pulled over a guy out in Florida, and he had like some chemical pipe bomb or something, and it blew up on the cop. So I'm like, Florida, you guys be having like wild things going on left and right. Florida, that's like they had like the whole Florida Man Challenge going on for a few years. So I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can't help it out there in Florida. I think I remember when I looked up my birthday in Florida, man, there was, I think they said there was a guy, he was going around kidnapping white birds and painting them blue. That was my Florida guy. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I think that bath salt story though, that was probably the craziest story to come out of Florida. But yeah, the guy on my birthday, he was just, let's see what line is right now. Yeah, you gonna find it. You gonna find something. Florida man, and then whatever your birthday is. I think mine's done changed now because I think it was something else that was crazy that happened on my birthday. But yeah, it's like Florida man, Florida people, they ain't no joke. I think there was one time a guy, I think he got mad about a McDonald's order and he threw an alligator through the window, the drive-through window. I'm like, fam, how mad do you have to be to go out to a swamp, get a baby alligator, and throw it through a window? Like, that's some next level anger right there. I don't think I've ever been that mad. That's something that's never crossed my mind. Like I know how to fix them. Not putting ketchup on my burger. Talking about we don't do that here. I'm like, oh, I know one thing you guys do here. Get alligators thrown through the window. That's just wild to even be thinking along those lines. See, hold on for a second, because I'm curious now, like, what other Florida stories that happened on my birthday. Florida man, August 10. Florida man stories. Oh dang, they got multiple stories. Oh no, they got a couple. There's like Florida man loads up trucks to steal liquor, and then another one, Florida man steals car, abandons car, and flees into the trees. Wow. Naked, whoa. Okay, hold on. There's like, they said, let me open up these two stories. A Florida man, what is this? Florida man is charged with flooding an emergency room after attacking a nurse and stripping. That's crazy. Naked, what is this? I don't care about Trump. Naked Florida man wielding machete tried to steal another man's clothes, deputy said. That is crazy. That is some wild stuff. That was on my birthday. Florida man calls 911, asks police to check if meth he bought from stranger is bath salts. That's wow. It's like, sir, do you not realize what you just did? Like that is just Florida. I'm telling you, Florida got some wild characters out there. Again, no disrespect to anybody that lives out in Florida, because I have some friends that live out there. But yeah, Florida people, they got some. They just in the lead their own. I'm like, you guys, man, and it's normal to them. Like that's normal. That's normal to be out there. This man, how you? That's just this man. I don't get that. It's like you strip down to your like to nothing. And then you try to rob another man with a machete for his clothes. Like, that's just... But yeah, I think the craziest was the bath salts one. I think, because I remember when that story, because that took place 2012. See, I was in school at that time. And I remember when that story came out, it was like, fam, what? Like, because that was my first time ever hearing about bath salts. And I'm over here thinking, and then it doesn't help that The Walking Dead, like, it just started, you know? So it's like, high school me is thinking, like, bam, a zombie apocalypse is gonna have, it's gonna start. I'm over here thinking, I'm like, bro, I haven't got married, I ain't got kids, like, I haven't been able to live life. Like, I ain't, I'm over here thinking, like, bro, all this stuff gonna happen. It's like, I ain't ready for no zombie apocalypse. There's like zombie video games I can't even get past. Now I gotta go through an actual zombie apocalypse. Nah, bro. The bath salts had everyone thinking the zombie. Oh yeah. Because even out here in Washington, people, they were like, no, we were scared. I think everybody was scared. They was like, oh, this is it. I'm trying to think though, like if the zombies are running, I'm not going to survive that zombie apocalypse. But if they're just walking, I think I'll be able to survive. Like walking zombies, yeah, I can easily handle myself against some walking zombies. But like full-blown running, like if we talking like Dawn of the Dead, I Am Legend type zombies, yeah. I'm like, go ahead and let me just go out on the first day, because I ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Survive for like 2 weeks. I'm not surviving for 2 minutes. I can't take that type of like running everywhere I gotta go. At least with like the I Am Legend zombies, they only came out at night. So maybe, just maybe I might have a chance with the I Am Legend zombies. But if we're talking like straight Dawn of the Dead, like you can't, you know, like you have to like it don't matter. Like it don't matter whether it's nighttime or daytime. Like no, that's just no. I'm not cut out for that. I don't know if I want to use my truck. But I do get $47,000 if I do use it. I feel like a truck ain't fast enough though. Yeah, see? Nah, that ain't fast enough. Ain't doing that. Do I even have a Mazda? Oh, I do have a Mazda. I'm trying to think. Like Walking Dead zombies, yeah, I think I can go. I could go some years in the zombie apocalypse if we talking like Walking Dead zombies. I think I've said this before, like Walking Dead zombies, Night of the Living Dead zombies. What else? Yeah, it's like them zombies, yeah, 100% surviving. But if we talking like anything else, nah. Anytime that I do think of like just zombie apocalypse, like I feel like I just always at some point in time start thinking of The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, that was just such a good show, especially the first 2 seasons. Like anybody that hasn't watched The Walking Dead, please watch the first 2 seasons. Like it's optional to watch the other seasons, I mean, the start of season 7, that was a pretty crazy start. I don't know if too many people know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that was a pretty crazy start. But season 1 and 2, like, nah, that was like perfect, you know, start to a zombie apocalypse. I remember they had, like, when The Walking Dead started, it had that one TV show, Z Nation. I never did sit down and watch that. It seemed like it would have been a good show. But what else? Oh, there is actually this one zombie movie on Netflix. Dang, what was the name of that movie? But it was like about like a guy, like he was a gamer and he was stuck in his apartment. That was a pretty good zombie movie. I feel like when Walking Dead came out, like it really had to up the game of like zombie movies and TV shows and stuff. But yeah, I can't think of the name of that movie. But if I ever find out, I will do like a video of some sorts talking about it and promoting it and stuff. Oh, then there is this other zombie movie. Now that's more so of an emotional zombie movie. Train to Busan. I'm telling you, that's another movie where I'm like, it almost had me in a Paul Walker situation. I almost had tears rolling down the face. That's a movie where I'm like, fam, it didn't even need to be like how it was. I ain't gonna say what happened, but that's a movie where I'm like, I would recommend you watch it for yourself. That's one of those movies where I'm like, man. Like, I ain't even got kids, but I'm all like, I'm telling you, if I had kids, like, we ain't going on no train. I know that much. Like, if they remotely say that there's some weird activities going on in the world, we ain't going on no train. Like, we're going by car. We're doing a good old-fashioned road trip. Test drive Solar Ground is coming out. I gotta see about that. I think it's coming out. Might be next month. I gotta see. I think after this race, I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. I got clothes to wash. What else? Yeah, just overall, just try to stay cool. How did they get so close behind me? That wasn't the final lap. That's crazy. I shouldn't waste all my money though buying that one car. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Think if anything, I'm gonna wait on that one. But I am going to call it with this stream. Alright. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. If somebody is online. It's like every time I click on the stream, it's like always gotta be an ad or something playing. Like, dang, bruh, can I just click on the stream without ads? Bro. Alright, we just gonna go ahead, call it with this stream. Alright, so anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you everybody that stopped by today's stream. Stay tuned for the night stream, and peace.